Hi there, Aries. Welcome to my channel, Journeys Through the Divine. I am Racquel, your card reader for today. I just want to start by saying, if this resonates with you, please leave me a comment, because I like to know if what I'm doing helps you, because this is what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it to help you, okay? It is the season, right, for lots of busyness. We're all going to be busy this season. So let's see what's on your plate for December 17th through the 31st. Let me say quick intent into my cards. Okay, I put your energy into the cards and let's see what's going on. I'm going to use my Tarot de Nuit. I think that's how you say it. It's French, I think. Tarot of the Night in English. I'm going to do what your energies are coming in to the week of the 17th, and what they are going out the week of the 17th. What your energies are coming in on the week of the 24th to what they are going out on New Year's Eve. So, and then I'm going to use my Steampunk Tarot deck by Barbara Moore and Allie Bell. I love the artwork. This was my first tarot deck. Well, my first tarot deck since I got back into it. I'm going to use this to clarify the energies so we can see what's going on, why those energies are there. And then I'm going to use my ancestors and angels cards, oracle cards, to give you a departing message or messages, and my messages from the guides to give you some quotes to, like, kind of, you know, a mantra to kind of keep. Okay? All right, so let's see what's going on with you, dear Aquarius. Seems like this year a lot of us have undergone drastic changes, and it, you know, I think next year in numerology it is year 3, which is all about, like, I think it's 3. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. Don't take that my word for that. But I think it's all about, like, making the changes that you need to make to move your life forward. Seems like a lot of us are going through that right now. Undergoing some physical changes. And I'm hearing makeovers. Doesn't have to be just for women, because I'm sure there's men and women watching this. Maybe if you're a man and you've never had a beard, you're going to get a beard this year. Or if you have a beard and you're going to shave it off. Who knows? All right, one more shuffle and then we'll get going. Kind of excited to see what's going on for you guys here. All right, I'm going to cut the deck 3 times. All right, let's see. The Hierophant is your underlining energy for the end of September, or the end of December. Now, he's all about, you know, spiritualism, knowledge, physical change. Also could be contracts, dealing with legal situations, any type of contract that you may be entering at the end of the year. Just knowing. He's going like this, and he's got, like, a light on the end of his finger. So just knowing, like maybe you just feel like this is how this month is. You just kind of go with what you feel this month, okay? Let's see what the energy is going in. Ooh, 4 of Swords. So you're taking kind of like a mental break in the week of the 17th. You're kind of just, you know, relaxing your mind. Maybe you had a lot of stuff going on for a couple of weeks here. Sorry, my bandana. And now you're just taking a mental break from it all. Yeah, you know, there's time right there, okay? You're looking at time, but you're taking a break. You're giving yourself time to come to terms with something, okay? What is the going out energy? And I got 2 for that, so I'll take them. I will take them. We have the 2 of Swords. So there is something at the end of the week that you just can't make a decision on. Why? Because you're stuck in your head still. So this break, this week-long break, you're still going to need a break after that, because we also have the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords is like being stuck in your thoughts. You don't have to be stuck in your thoughts. You can wake up from that. Like, see, and these are some pretty bad thoughts. She's got horns in there. She's sleeping. You know, she's stuck in her mind, okay? You can wake up from that, all right? The 2 of Swords. See, there's something behind here, but she's not seeing it. If she'd just turn her head a little bit more, or turn her body around, she'd see it. So there's something you're not wanting to see, and you're taking this week out to try to figure it out, but by the end of the week, you still can't figure it out. You're like still in your head. What is going on, Aquarius? That's Swords. That's all Swords energy. You're really in your head from the 17th until the 24th. What's the energy like for Aquarius going into, another one. 9 of Swords, not being able to sleep at night, still in your head. Got a lot of thoughts going on in there. You need to clear that out, Aquarius. I don't know why I said Aries, but you need to clear that out. It's going to give you sleepless nights. If you don't clear it out in the week of the 17th, it's going to give you sleepless nights going into the Christmas season or going into the Christmas week. So you really, really, really need to get out of your head. What's the energy for Aquarius going into the new year? Death. Death. I love this death card. And death doesn't mean actual death. It just means change, okay? So something is going to be changing, okay, in your life. Maybe because you've been in your head and you've been thinking about all this stuff for the past, like, you know, almost 2 weeks. But, you know, death is something to be celebrated. So this change is something to be celebrated. This is something that needed to happen, okay? It's been a long time coming. I love the fact that they used the Day of the Dead, the sugar skull in this, because Mexicans, you know, they honor the dead. They honor it, you know what I mean? Because they don't see it as dead. They see it as a new transformation into something higher or something better for oneself, okay? Moving on to a different plane. And, you know, I'm kind of glad that we got that, because you are so in your head. You know, the beginning of the 17th, you're taking a mental break. The beginning of the 24th, you're in your head. You know, you're in your head and you can't make a decision because you can't see the right decision, because you won't wake up to the right decision, okay? So this, you know, this is just, I feel like you need to go through this. I feel like whatever it is on your mind, whether that be love, money, career, your children, whatever have you, maybe a divorce or going into a new relationship, whatever you have to decide, you really need to take this time out to decide it. Maybe you do need to be in your head for a minute, but you're going to change. You're going to bring about change, okay? So don't fear it too much, okay? Really take the time to think, okay? It's not pleasant when we change. Temperance, patience. You got this right underneath the 4 of Swords. Okay, she speaks to me of patience, professionalism, someone who's going to analyze things. She also deals with contracts, divorce, signing a house, making, taking a next step, contract-wise. Maybe you want to get some remodeling done, or maybe you are getting a divorce, or maybe you're going through signing a will, or something like that. She does contracts. And patience and time. She represents patience and time. But see, since these two cards are together, I'm getting the feeling that it has to do with time. You need some time. You need to be patient, and you need to give yourself some time, okay? In the week of the 17th. Can I get one more clarifying card for the Four of Swords for Aquarius for December, the end of December 2018? Too many. Just one card, please, guides and spirits. More swords. Okay, so this is maybe a couple of people telling you which way, different directions to go. Maybe they're giving you many ideas, and you can't figure out which idea is the best. You can't figure out which way is the best. But you know what? I think that you are the only one that can make that decision. Like you are the only one that knows the right way to go in this situation, okay? But it's taking you some time. You need some time. You need to weigh all your options, all the ideas people are giving you. You need to analyze each option. You know what I mean? Because people are kind of like warring with you, trying to beat their ideas into your head, okay? And that, no wonder why you need to take a time out. You need to take a time out from what everybody says and go within inside yourself to find the right answer, okay? Can I have a clarifier for the Eight of Swords and Two of Swords? Why is this in the ending energy? Why is this in the ending energy of that week for Aquarius? Spirits and guides, please give me two clarifiers. There's one. Can I have one more? That one wanted to pop out. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. It's saying you're not seeing the light. There's a path right there that you're supposed to follow. You're supposed to follow that path. It's being illuminated for you, but you're not seeing it, okay? It's being illuminated right before your eyes, but you're not seeing it. You're not getting it, okay? This is a call from the divine. See the angel wings right there and that little gamma phone? This is a call from the divine, or it could be a wake-up call. So some of you are going through a wake-up call. Maybe you're changing yourself, changing how you present yourself to the world, how you want to be known in the world. Could be that you're changing a home situation. Could be you're changing the way things are going within your home situation. But I have a feeling that you're going to have a wake-up call. Because right now they're trying. They're, in the week of the 17th, they're trying to give you that wake-up call, but you're just not seeing it with the moon. You are just not seeing it. And it goes right into the next week with the Nine of Swords and you being all in your head. Maybe you do realize it. Maybe you do finally have an aha moment. And you're like, I know what to do now. But how do I go about doing it? This is what's going to put you in that I can't sleep. I'm thinking about all the details. How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I get to be where I need to be? Because I have this feeling that I need to be there. I don't know. Was that too confusing? I don't know if I spoke that right. I have a feeling this is coming in your dreams. I don't know why, but my spirit just said you need to pay attention to your dreams. Because at the end of the week of December the 17th, you're going to have a wake-up call and you're finally going to see what you need to do. But this call, this wake-up call, is going to be a dream. For some of you, it's going to be a dream. Okay? For others, it's going to be like a chance meeting or a chance, something that happens by chance but seems like an accident at first. Like maybe you accidentally stumble into somebody at the grocery store that you knew a long time ago. Or maybe you accidentally forget to put gas in your car and you have to walk to the gas station and you meet somebody along the way. Those are just I keep getting by accident. You stumble upon this wake-up call by accident. So some of you, it comes from a dream, and others of you, you stumble upon this like wake-up call or this divine calling, like, oh my God, it just all of a sudden hits you, okay? By accident. Something happens on accident and it hits you. But going into the next week, you're still in your head. You're still in your head, maybe about how you go about doing it, I think. I don't know. Can you see these cards? I don't know if I can. Sorry about that. Let's get a clarifier for the Nine of Swords. Can I have a clarifier for the Nine of Swords? Why is Aquarius still in their head? Christmas Eve. Strength. You need to find the strength inside of you. And not just, I'm not getting physical strength, I'm getting mental strength. You need to like make your mind mentally strong, okay? You got to have the right mindset going forward, and the only way to do that is to kick out all these other thoughts that are in your head. You need to have a strong mind. You need to like come out of it. You know what you got to do, okay? You know where you want to be. Follow your intuition and what tells you to do, okay? You need to find the strength within yourself to get rid of all the negative thoughts, because negative thoughts is going to only hold you back. You need to get rid of the negative thoughts, okay? Can I have another clarifier? That one wanted to pop out. Eight of Swords. Yeah, back here, Eight of Swords. End of the week, coming into the beginning week with the Nine of Swords. There's something you aren't seeing, or maybe something you don't want to see. Something you don't want to see. But you need to see that. You need to find the strength. Yeah, my guys just told me. You need to find the strength to see it. You need to find the strength to take off that blindfold and see what's around you, okay? Because right now you're walking along with blinders in your head. You know where you need to be, where you want to be, but you don't know how to take off that blindfold. You gotta have the strength to kick out negative thoughts and negative people, okay? You gotta find the strength for that, because you're not gonna have this if you don't find the strength to move past all the negativity and all the stuff that's crowding you. This is I'm so sorry, man. Oh. This is all about change. This can be a beautiful thing, you know. It doesn't always have to be negative, even though it seems like it's negative. But you need to find the inner strength to cut that blindfold off and see what's around you. And it can, you know, it can go for career, it can go for love, it can go for your family. So however this resonates with you, whatever your intuition is telling you, how this resonates with you, that's it. If it doesn't vibe with you, check out your moon or rising sign. I do have a free chart, or not a free chart, a link to get your free natal chart in my welcome video description on this channel. But yeah. Can I get a clarification for death? Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's going to make a change for the good in their life. Maybe a change in career. Possibly a change in a love situation. But this is what you're showing the world. You're showing the world, hey, I got this. I can do this. Maybe people didn't look at you like this before. And now they're starting to look at you like that because you went through the mental transformation that you needed to go through, because the Queen of Pentacles doesn't have mental problems. She's got, I don't mean mental problems. Oh my God, I'm going to get it ripped apart. No, I don't mean mental problems. I mean like warring ideas. She doesn't have all those warring ideas in her head. You know what I mean? She's sound. She's down to earth. She's in control of herself. She's in control of her finances. She's in control of her environment. People look up to her. She's got grace. She's got poise. She can be kind of catty. You know, I got this, you know, but or braggy. But the reason why she's like that is because she didn't have it before. Okay? So I feel like the change is going to be for the better for you, Aquarius. Or this could be somebody coming into your life. If you're, you know, it could be a woman or a man that's around, I want to say it's around your age, that's more financially well off. Maybe to help you out of your situation. Hierophant. The Hierophant. Wasn't that your underlying energy for this month? The Hierophant. That's the energy you want to get to. The energy you want to aspire to. Because this person knows, has been through the battles and knows, just knows. He's old. He knows. It also talks of religion. Maybe you finding this change through religion. Maybe your wake-up call was like, hey, get back in touch with the divine, get back in touch with God, get back in touch with whatever religion you normally used to be into. Or, you know, it could be the change in a marital situation, or maybe you're going to be getting proposed to. He's also about contracts, signing a contract, maybe a contract at work, or signing on to do a project, or signing stuff for a job. Like I said, my readings are all general. They don't resonate with everyone, but I try to, I see different, lots of times when I do my generals, I see like 5 or 6 different stories in the cards. So I like to give all of those stories, because that way it resonates with more people. So if this resonates with you, it's your reading. If not, check out your moon and rising sign. Alrighty. So basically, let me go over this one more time. 17th, you're going to need to take time to yourself. You're going to need to take time to yourself and sort out your stuff, okay? This is going to take a lot of patience, a lot of effort, a lot of work, okay? And people are going to be trying to give you their opinions left and right on what they think you should do, different avenues that you can take to help yourself. You know, they're going to be people that are maybe fighting with what you want to do and what you know is right. Okay? So you're just going to be like, I can't deal with all this information, and I can't deal with all of your inputs, and I can't deal with nothing. So you're going to take time out to yourself, which is good, because sometimes when we have too many different things coming at us at once, it's really hard for us to focus on the thing that is needed the most. So and I tell my kids this, and I tell my husband this all the time. Don't stress out about the little small things, okay? Those are just things you can brush off, okay? Little small stuff, do not stress out about that. What you should be doing is worrying about the bigger things, okay? End of the month, still in your head. You can't wake up. You can't wake up. You know, you're not seeing what's behind you, what's being offered to you, okay? You're not making that right decision. Kind of like self-sabotaging because you're not waking up to the fact, okay? There's going to be a wake-up call for some of you through dreams. This is a divine wake-up call. And it's going to be something that you didn't know, that you didn't realize before, but it's going to put you down the right path, okay? I'm really getting it's through your dreams, especially since we got the Eight of Swords right above it. You see, she's sleeping there. And some of you, it's gonna happen by an accident. You're gonna have like a wake up call through an accident, and it doesn't have to be like a severe accident. I'm not saying you're gonna go get hit by a car and then all of a sudden you're gonna be like, oh, I can see spirits now, or something like that. It's nothing like that, okay? It's gonna happen very accidentally. I have a feeling it's going to happen very accidentally. But when you go into Christmas Eve, you're still in your head, okay? Because now you know what you want, but there's all these possibilities of how to get what you want, and you don't know what to do. So you're going to have to find the strength, okay? And you're going to have to take those blinders off. You're going to have to find the mental strength to take those blinders off, okay? So that you can bring about the change that's coming on New Year's Eve. All right? Because there's a change around New Year's. Either New Year's Eve or a couple of days after New Year's. But there's a change around New Year's, okay? And this change is either spiritual, like spiritual awakening or epiphany or whatever. Or it has something to do with like the marital situation. Maybe you get proposed to by a person that's more well off. I do see it around your age, maybe like a year older or a year younger, but they are a peer of yours. And then for some of you, it's just about you changing into this person and having the know-how to do it. Okay? So what I think this sums up this whole entire underlying energy is it's telling you, you know what to do and you know how to get there, but you're stressing yourself out way too much in the last 2 weeks of December. You're stressing yourself out way too much. You need to not stress yourself out about every little thing and only focus on the big things. All right. Do we have a departing message for Aquarius? Departing message for Aquarius. There's one. I like to grab two. Well, they gave too many. Sorry. Which one flipped over? This one. Okay. Okay. So, hold on. We've got Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. Stay rooted and grounded. Okay? This is, you have a lot of swords. You're actually, I think every single pip card in here is, yep, it's swords. It's swords. It's swords. You're all in your head, dude. You need to get out of your head. You need to stay grounded. Focus on the things that are important, the things that need your attention, and get rid of every little thing that's stressing you out that doesn't need your attention, okay? Stay grounded, you know? Don't be in your head. Don't have your head in the clouds, like wondering what you're going to do, floating all over the place. You know what I mean? Stay grounded. Focus. Focus on one or two things that need to be done. Okay? Intend and create. Set your intentions. When you know what you need to do, go for it. Create it. Make it happen. You know? Don't just think, oh, well, I need to do this and then not get it done. Stay grounded. Focus on the things you need to get done. Let's see. What are some departing quotes? What departing quotes do we have for Aquarius? Express your feelings. Express your feelings. Okay? Like over here, when you have all these people giving you their opinions, express your feelings. Be like, hey, I don't need your opinion. You know, I know what I'm doing. You know, I think you're in your head because you're getting so many opinions from everybody else. And it's really, it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Focus on the positive. Okay? You need to focus on the positive. Okay? And the positive being this thing. Your wake-up call. Something that you didn't know existed that's going to put you on the right path. Okay? Focus on the positive. Oops. And of course, I can set the floor. Sorry, card. Never judge another. Okay? So, maybe this person that comes into your life, this person right here, because they give off that air to them that they got everything that they want and need and stuff, and they're not so humble about it, don't judge them. Don't judge them. When they come into your life, this is the only one I see in here. That's a court card. I have a feeling this person's coming into your life around the new year. So maybe you want to go out to a party or go to, well, if you are a drinker, of course you're not going to go and drink, but go out, put yourself out there for New Year's Eve. I have a feeling you're going to meet somebody that's going to be very knowledgeable. They're almost going to come off like a know-it-all, okay? And a know-it-all, and they got this money, so they look like a douchebag or something like that, you know, or douche. Do they have a word for women that are like that? Douchettes? I don't know. But don't judge them. Don't judge them because they're not really like that, okay? They're not really like that. And, you know, this is they have the possibility to change your life, okay? To help you change your life, okay? So your end quotes, express your feelings, focus on the positive, and never judge another, okay? Well, if this reading resonated with you, Aquarius, I mean, there's many different ways this can happen. This can be in work, this can be in love, this can be in your career, this can be with kids or whatever, but however this resonates with you, if you got something out of it, please comment, because I want to know if I'm helping people. Yeah, dude, don't be in your head so much and don't stress out. Don't take what other people say to heart, okay? Express how you feel about it. And no, not everybody that gives you their opinion or gives you their ideas is doing it for the right purposes, okay? There are people out there that have good intentions, and there are people out there that have bad intentions. So just keep it, okay? If you resonated or vibed with this too, and you want a more in-depth reading, I've put in the description bar my email address. Just email me a question and put in the subject box what area in life. And that's about it. I wish you so much luck for the end of December, Aquarius. I really do. Try not to be in your head too much. Okay? I'll see you in January.